sorry, but this is just ridiculous. I don't know why I've spent this much money on this gear for it to not work. I then flipped my tyre on the way in, nearly breaking nearly over $1,000 worth of rods. I have broken a $500 reel. Just for what? It's just not worth it at the moment. Let's just go and try to catch something. At least try to enjoy ourselves, because it's getting harder and harder to get motivated. I'm sure a lot of you work full time and you're looking forward to the weekend where you can go for a fish, and so when things like that happen where it's just really difficult, or you're not catching something, breaking stuff, whatever the carry on might be, or the usual weekend weather thing comes along and it blows up, it can just make this hobby so difficult. But look, might go catch something today, change our tune, all might be well. Just try to be relaxed today. It's going to be the black grub to start off with. There's a little point just here that fish tend to sit on, so we'll give it a go. And then we'll move to some deeper edges after that. Grubs it is. So yeah, it goes to show that cows love their black grubs. Yep, cows. Good one too. That's a beautiful callop to start the day. Nice size on him. I haven't given him a measure yet, but we'll do that in a bit. Black grub. That's the Baitjunkie 2.5 inch minnow, 2.5 inch grub in that black UV. I haven't thrown it for a little while, mostly because I know it works and I want to try new things, but going back to it, man, they love it. He did a really good job, he crashed it. Very good. These mainland points are great staging grounds for fish. No matter the time of year, they are always worth a few casts. If that's a callop, it feels weird. I think it's a redfin. Got good head shapes. Oh, it's hooked in the face. That is why. 43.5. It's not bad. Send it on this one.
Something I've always wanted to try is a lightly weighted Baitjunkie prawn. This time of year, the shrimp are becoming more and more active, especially in and around vegetation. And with packs of hungry fish patrolling the weed edges, it could be the right technique.
Yep, that's a cow. Or at least it looked like one. Oh yeah, he swallowed it. Got another callop, he's an angry one, just like most of them. This time it's on the prawn. Decided to try really lightly weighted prawn, and it mimics shrimp really well. This clear gold colour, surprisingly the gold flecks in it stand out immensely in this water for some reason. Yeah, catches every little bit of light and clearly stands out. Didn't take long, that was the first sort of proper cast into the shallows, and he swallowed it. Had to pull that lure out a little bit, it went down pretty deep. Yeah, that was pretty cool. He's a smaller one, but nice one nonetheless. There you go, you can see it as well. Scoffed the prawn. That was down deeper, I just popped it out. Oh, they like this. He's in the weed. Come on. Oh my god, there's one following it.
This is the first time I've seen this in the flesh. Perch that are schooled up and so aggressive that they aren't even scared of a kayak, so long as it means that they get a chance to steal whatever's in that other fish's mouth.
That was cool. Tubby one. There we go. Ow. Just chill. You done? That's a football. He's a very angry one, unfortunately, but yeah, that was pretty cool. They definitely liked the prawn by the looks. Look at the belly on this one. It's really cool. Dude, you gotta chill out. You're gonna go back. It's all good. Oh, dude, just chill out, man. If you relax, you can go back faster. Yep, that's fish. Oh, he's in the weed. No, he's gone. I think I'm gonna have to really get on top of them pretty quick. Otherwise they just bury me. There's a lot of fish off to my right by the looks of it. So on the way back we'll cast on the outside of the weed.
The water level in the reservoirs has risen in the last few weeks thanks to some much needed rain. There's now a gap between the weed edge and the bank, and any cast that lands there is getting bit.
That was cool. It popped up out of the weed, came up out of the weed, and then bam, he slammed it. There's quite a few through here. There we go. I reckon we've worked something out here. That's number 5. The lure popped up out of the weed and bam, slammed it. That was pretty cool. That is on the Baitjunkie prawn. They seem to love this thing. There we go. Number 5 in the drink. Off he goes. There's just schools of them all through here. I think they've officially pulled up to start breeding, and so yeah, there's plenty around. There he is. There's something in his back. Oh, he's got a tag. For the first time ever, I've caught a tagged fish. So, for those of you who don't know, instructions are pretty simple. You, give the number a call, SA2865, and we'll find out who it belongs to and see what the growth is like on it. That's really exciting. Let's see what the go is. This is our tagged golden perch. What we did is texted the number on the tag, the species, tag number of course, the length and the location. So now we will hopefully find out how much this little guy has grown since he was first captured. So that's really cool. But now it's time to let him go. There we go, tagged fish. Back in the water, he's keen as, so off he goes.
This fish turned out to be a fish tagged by Sardi Aquatic Sciences. It was tagged originally back in March 2025 and is the same length as when it was tagged. Over winter, not a lot of growth. It's not terribly too surprising. It'll be interesting to see what growth we see from it next time it gets captured. Hopefully he's put on a few pounds. I've changed positions a bit, and here I have a weed bed positioned a little bit more offshore. It's a little bit wider than the others, and so this time, instead of fishing the edges of the weed, I'm now hopping the prawn over the top, and the perch are laying in wait.
That's right. Get up. That was good. There we go, number 7. And you know what it ate. This is a cracking day. This is a really fun day. Just on the weed flats, you can see it's just cluttered with this grass, milfoil, and they're in it. There we go. Not bad. Here's a 46 centimeter fish.
You'll often find spots recharging throughout the day. This was the first point fished in the early morning. Just going to revisit it on the way back to launch to see if we can pick up any more.
Picked it up off the bottom. Big gold one. Really gold. Incredible colours of this one. Wow. That's pretty good. On the prawn once again. This one's probably got the most gold belly to him. Pretty impressive. Yeah, really happy with him. Alright, number 8, 46 centimeters. Once again, he's got so much energy, he's ready to go. See you later, buddy.
The negatives of daily life have a funny way of consuming us if we let them. It wasn't until things started going right that I actually began to appreciate the peace and beauty that was all around me. There's a strength in searching for that gratitude during the hard times. I should do that more. I guess you can never really judge a day until it's done.
Well, that wraps the session up. It was 8 fish total, so it wasn't a bad effort. Yeah, I suppose all you got to do is break a few rods and reels on the way in to get good luck for the rest of the day. So we'll take it. Prawn and black rubs. Clearly that catches the fish. Anyway, catch you in the next one.